Hello, ECLIPSE family. This is Mahlet Alemu from Mahlet University, a PhD candidate at the Department of Anthropology. The title of my presentation is An Ethnographic Study of CL to Improve the Livelihood of People with CL in Tigray. This research focuses on sociocultural perception, values, and religious beliefs touch of the community toward the CL and their cultural knowledge on the cause and mode of transmission of the diseases associated to their risk factors of the geographical location and their livelihood of the people with CL, their daily activity, participation with their own society, their self-esteem and self-perception will be understood, and the local names or terms given to CL and social labelings of people with CL will be integrated on the gender perspectives of the study, and the choices and process of treatment and the treatment preference of the people with CL and within their community will be investigated. So those concepts are the main concern of medical anthropology, as medical anthropology puts health in a broader context of culture, society, economy, in political and historical process in their relationship between culture and health. So there are different theoretical frameworks to understand health, illness, disease in medical anthropology. However, most researchers and anthropologists use three more influential theoretical frameworks to understand health, illness, disease, and medical anthropology. The first one is medical ecology. So this focuses on the environmental effect on human health through adaptation. So health is measured as a successful environmental adaptation. The second one is biocultural theories. So cultural knowledge, beliefs, and values, customs, and awareness on disease are determinant factors of health, illness, and disease. And the third one is critical medical anthropology or political economy. Here, it recognizes medical ecology theories and biocultural theories. However, it puts them into a broader context of social, economic, political relationships, and health is considered as a product of power structure, and power relations and economic disparity, social hierarchy, and social inequality. So those three theoretical frameworks are interwoven in medical anthropology. So there are different researches conducted in Tigray, like few research conducted in Tigray on CL. And the findings showed there is high prevalence of CL, and as CL is a common in the highland rural areas of Tigray. And the research showed that there are environmental factors which influence the CL transmission, and the lack of knowledge on the cause, source, and mode of transmission among the community related to their housing conditions and associated factors. So in my research, however, those researches are epidemiological, statistical, which lacks an anthropological input. In my research, I will use a critical medical anthropology because it gives emphasis on understanding the public health problems related to their living condition, their cultural knowledge, health-seeking behavior of the society, and their access to healthcare system and facilities will be integrated. And as CL mainly affects disadvantaged people with low access to healthcare or have poor living conditions, those all components will be integrated holistically in my findings and my study. So here I have research objectives, which the main objective is exploring the sociocultural beliefs of the society to improve the health of the people with CL in Tigray. The specific objectives are understanding the indigenous knowledge enrichment on CL and identify the community's health-seeking behavior for CL. And third one is to examine the social interaction of people with CL in the society and to understand the impact of CL on the livelihood of people with CL. And finally, the last specific objective is to improve the society's awareness about CL. So to address those research objectives, I will use a qualitative approach, that is ethnographic study, to that grasps the social meaning, interpretations, and values and beliefs of the community related to their livelihood. And I will be using both primary and secondary source of data. And this data will be gathered in 3 areas. So the data collection tools will be observation and household schedule. This is to collect the basic demographic data about the people with CL, and the information about the study area will be gathered through a village schedule. And I will conduct in-depth interviews with the people with CL, their family, and neighborhoods, with their neighborhoods. And key informant interview will be conducted with community elders, traditional healers, health extension workers, and Tabia administrators to understand the health-seeking behavior of the society. And 3 FDGs in each waradas will be conducted, 2 with female and male who are affected by CL, and 1 discussion will be with stakeholders. And the last case studies will be used to gather or obtain information about their personal lived experiences and the impact of on their livelihood. And this tool will be important to support the data collected by other tools. So from our field visit during the establishment of community advisory group, we have some insight. I have some insights and early findings about the CL and their perception of the community towards CL. So they all have mentioned that CL is a dangerous disease which leaves a lifelong scar, and I have observed it's mostly seen on children, on their exposed part of the children, and there are different perceptions about CL. And there are people who think or who assumes CL can be transmitted through direct contact, or they are also part of the community who believe CL is an inherited disease. And they have also mentioned there are forms of leishmania that could be caused by female or male fly or insect. And all have mentioned traditional medicine or holy water self-treatment are used for CL treatment. And they have mentioned CL has affected their life, and they isolate themselves from socializing or interacting within their community. And one woman also mentioned that because it has a bad smell and it's an infectious disease, she used to cover her face. And she mentioned that since it's a lifelong scar and it's linked to the social status and values within the community. So now I have developed the interview checklist, which will be used during my data collection. And I'm also reviewing literatures on social perspectives, a global perspective about CL, and the contribution of ethnography fieldwork for our interventional research. Thank you so much.